How do you feel about Gary Lineker asking the BBC for a pay cut?
I think that's very reasonable because I think he gets paid so much as it is.
I think that's quite generous of him. I think, like anything, it should be like an open market. If you're in demand, you should demand a higher price. And Gary Lineker's it's quite good. He's a good presenter and he deserves whatever he's paid for.
Depends how much he wants it cutting by. If it got cut down to 1 million, it'd still be far too much. And I can't see him asking for such a large cut.
That's very noble of him, isn't it? I mean, I suppose he earns enough with all his endorsements and everything, and the adverts he does and things. So it is funded by ourselves who pay our licence fee, isn't it? So I suppose he's cognizant of that and the way that his public image might be. So I hadn't heard about it, but yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Do you think he's worth 1.75 million?
He's not worth anything like that. No presenter is, no footballer, no presenter is worth anything in that region.
You don't think he's worth 1.75 million?
No, I don't.
Do you like his work? Do you watch him? Do you like him as a person?
I've seen him on TV, yeah.
I agree with her as well, but I don't think these personalities always negotiate their own contract. I think it's their agent getting the best they can for them, don't you?
No, I don't think anybody's worth that, but I don't think football players are worth £1 million, like a week or whatever ridiculous wages they get paid. So, yeah, it's all relative, isn't it?
The BBC struggling with the cost of everything. They should reduce his wages because I think they're paying out too much for these celebrities. You know what I mean? Like they did with Terry Wogan that years ago with too much money.
I don't think he's the only one that's overpaid. I think there's a lot of them that are overpaid.